Good afternoon, friends. I just got some new equipment in today. I got a gimbal, which is a little gadget that holds my phone, which is my camera when I'm creating content. Also got this little microphone I'm testing out. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it all right, but never done this before. So the microphone is supposed to black out or block out any background noise. So I'm going to be making some noises here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to be tapping on my cookie jar. I'm going to get a candy out of my candy dish, which is a peppermint. The lid clinks kind of loud when I'm putting it on, so I wanted to see how that sounds with the microphone. I've got my little candy paper here. Let's see how it sounds. Let me set my camera up. This gimbal came with a cute little tripod thing. So I'm going to set it down and open my candy. I want to see how it sounds with the microphone. Got a piece of paper. Piece of paper in there. Now I'm gonna walk around the RV and see how the gimbal does holding the phone steady. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, I accidentally put it in a mode that doesn't let me do this. See? I'm learning. I know to some of you this is like, oh my gosh, not a big deal. But to me, it's exciting. All right, we're going to start walking. Those boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days, those boots are gonna walk all over you. Bruce is working. He's got his little headphones on because he's in a meeting. And I don't know how he does it, but he's able to block me out so they can't hear me talking. So if y'all want to see what this little gimbal thing looks like, I'm going to walk into the bathroom and show you in the mirror. Oh, let me turn on the light. Hello. Can you see it? It's this little thingy right here. And then these little, the handle on the bottom opens up, and then you can set that on the ground or ground counter or whatever kind of flat surface you have. So that's that. Let's keep doing our little walk. I want to see how it bounces, if it's uncomfortable to you guys. Also still want to see how the microphone sounds. Turn the light off. All right. I'm going to check it out. That was a nice little test run. What did you all think? I thought it did pretty well. It wasn't too bouncy. One thing I did notice is that I did not keep my eyes on you. I kept my eyes on me, which was a little wonky. So I'm going to try really hard to keep my eyes on the green light up here, which is the camera. And it makes me look right at you. Yes, you. Also, I wanted to get back on here and let you all know a little rundown about what Bruce and I are going to be doing for the next month. We're going to be heading out of Florida and heading up north towards Tennessee, Oklahoma, and then we're going to tool on up to South Dakota towards the end of March. We're hoping the weather will be a little bit better by then, no snow, a little bit safer to be pulling the RV, because South Dakota is where our domicile is, and we need to get our driver's license switched over from Utah, and our registration on our vehicles switched over, since we don't have a physical address anymore because we're full-time RVers. That's what we have to do. So that's going to be happening. And then from South Dakota, we're going to head back to Utah. which is where my car is stored in storage, which we had to do at the last minute because our house sold so quickly. We weren't prepared for that. And so we just put the car in storage. But we need to get that sold. Another thing is we're still kind of in the deciding factor of what kind of tow vehicle to get for the RV. I absolutely loved test driving the HDTs. They're big, they're safe, they have greater longevity. You can go for miles and miles and miles and miles before you have to stop for fuel. All those things sound great. They have the sleeping quarters. Should our home on wheels be put in the shop for more than a week, we have a place to sleep at least. I don't know. But the cons about that would be adding length to our already long haul, which is 44 feet with our trailer, plus adding an HDT would, I don't know how many more feet that would add, because we'd have to have the bed extended to fit a small car, and that just adds all kinds of length. And I'm hearing just from our RV friends that it's harder to get into RV parks and such when you're that long. Plus, getting into state parks would be really, really difficult. So I am coming to my senses a little bit about that and thinking that we might be upgrading to a dually instead of an HDT. Let me all know what you think about that. I want to know what your comments are. Pros and cons. Please let me know, because I'm still kind of in the deciding factor. Bruce, he is right along with me too. So anyway, I kind of got off a little bit. So what we're going to be doing in Utah is selling the vehicles and upgrading our tow vehicle. Whichever it will be, I don't know yet. So stay tuned for that. That is that. Thanks for listening. So I'm serious. If y'all have any input, please let me know. Comments, suggestions, criticism, I can take it. Really. As for now, it's time to go outside. You girls want to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. Thanks all. Cheers. Oh, see, there I go. I'm looking at me again. Thanks for listening. See what I have to put up with? Oh, I'm looking at me again. Ah! Ah!